.350 batting average. On that bat, I don't give fucking care. Actually, no. Did I ever write about that game? Yeah, I don't fucking care. Later, 32 got nothing on me.
Now from the home of the Rangers, we're at Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. Game 2 of the final series of the year between the Seattle Mariners and the Texas Rangers. Danny Freeman, with the season winding to a close, the AL's leading hitter makes his case for a batting crown. Next, Jude Cannon, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, I think the key for him is going to be locating strikes and forcing soft contact. He doesn't have dominant stuff compared to some other guys, but if he executes, he can still be very effective. We'll see how he does.
Next for Seattle, Danny Freeman. He's kept his average up in recent games. The competition has been fierce, but so far he's managed to fend off all comers in pursuit of a batting title.
Yeah, and if you're going to win a batting title, you wouldn't want it any other way. You don't want somebody to go in a massive slump and fall off the map. This is going to be a race to the end. Two guys fighting it out.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Digging in now for the Mariners, Danny Freeman, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Yeah.
So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game.
And hold on there.
Damn, that was a good jump.
Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down. Digging in now, Jose Trevino. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Down to short. Scooped up. The toss will go to La Stella at second, and the force out means the end. Now batting, Danny Freeman. He singled his last time up.
Freeman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Runners going.
Find the ball. You got it.
Line drive base hit. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here. Here's the center fielder.
The center fielder, Odubel Pereira.
Striding in once again, Danny Freeman. And he's turned in yet another strong performance at the plate today. But that's become commonplace for him as the league's leading hitter this deep into the season.
I don't see how anyone catches him, guys. I really don't.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, B.J. Moore.
B.J. Moore.
A bullet to first base. And they'll put the tag on him heading back to first. Stepping in, Danny Freeman. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Freeman.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. This is lined into the gap in left center, and he's going to come through here with extra bases. 2 runs have scored. And a relay home. And he is in there.
Nice shot. Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken. And what?
Here's Rougned Odor now. And then what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Plenty of credit goes to that pitching. But the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic. Watching from
Tagged
up here
him
in the
and
booth,
got double
Matt.
play
Yeah, I
there,
would
but
imagine
okay.
it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the
Our
first
final
save
line
of his
score
career. Got to
First for the
start
victorious
somewhere.
Seattle Mariners, 7 runs on 13 hits, 1 error. They left.
It's time now for baseball from the great state of Texas and Globe Life Park. Now at the plate, Danny Freeman. He's kept his average up in recent games. The competition has been fierce, but so far he's managed to fend off all comers in pursuit of a batting title.
Yeah, and if you're going to win a batting title, you wouldn't want it any other way. You don't want somebody to go in a massive slump and fall off the map. This is going to be a race to the end. 2 guys fighting it out, and who's going to have the best finish to the season?
And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, keep an eye on El Torito, Odubel Herrera, as this game moves along.
Coming to the plate now, Danny Gonzalez. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Freeman. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone.
Freeman.
First delivery to him on the way.
Run it out,
Back
run
up
it
the
out.
middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. So step.
Never mind. That kind of worked for me, but
Coming
it
in.
does not count
The
for
center
me.
fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Now to the plate, Danny Freeman. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Danny.
He's ready. Here's the
Freeman.
first offering. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Around first for second. And this one will bounce into the wall.
Stay here.
And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for it.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Danny Freeman.
Danny.
And he does so representing the
Freeman.
possible go-ahead run. 4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup.
That's all my fault. Not going to fool me a 3rd time without a changeup.
The 0-2 home. Line drive to center field. Fowler will get there, and he puts it away to retire.
I didn't know you threw that time.
The center fielder,
Never count these
number
Mariners
9,
out.
Isaiah.
I've learned my lesson.
Hit on the ground out for short. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Stepping in, Danny Freeman. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out.
Freeman.
They changed up to me.
Here's the first pitch. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and
Stay
deep
out,
to
ball.
left
Stay
center
out, ball.
field.
Stay out, ball.
But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. So that's his 2nd knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
And with that win, they've joined some elite company. How about
Our final line score
110
tonight.
wins?
First for the
Tying them in the
victorious
record
Seattle
books
Mariners,
with the
9 runs.
27 Yankees.
Woo! And ladies and gentlemen, that is the season. So finished with 100 home runs on this year. Damn. I gotta say. Triple Crown, Silver Slugger, MVP, Hank Aaron Award. Yep, won MVP 2020, 2021. Won a batting title in 2020, 2021. Hank Aaron Award twice. So who got, I'm assuming, I know it. One thing I've won twice in a row. $164, 100 nice. How he runs that score? Oh, 188. Yeah, but ooh. Oh, wait. You're not even going to say that we won the division? I already know we did. I think we did, actually. $169 career home runs. Ooh, Yankees made it. Come on, Yankees. I want to face you guys again.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Houston Astros and the Seattle Mariners. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms,
game. That's
and
just
the
one
team
of the
that gets
division
the
face
best
the
outings
Astros.
are probably going to come out on top.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store
Let's
for
start
you,
off
folks.
the series right.
Play-by-play is coming up next.
And home field advantage in the World Series. Let's make it back-to-back years.
Drawing closer to the start of
Assistant
Game
to
1,
public
let's
announcer,
join
Alex
public address
Miniak.
announcer Alex Miniak.
And your 2021 Seattle Mariners.
2021 Seattle Mariners.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Michael Wacha will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And let's take a look at Joe Panic. I call him the big fundamental because he does nothing wrong on the defensive side of the ball. He has got...
Stepping up to the plate, Danny Freeman. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Danny.
Now here's the pitch.
Freeman.
Line toward the gap in left center. Rosario is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Mariners are down in order. Next up for the Stros, Bo Sandberg. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Bo.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Short, hit hard. To his right, Freeman. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping up now, Danny Freeman, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Freeman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's belted.
Get out, ball. Stay out, ball. Stay out, ball. We have the lead. 5-2. 5-2 lead in game 1.
To right center. His first homer here in
These
the
are
series.
my Mariners.
And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a
this could
while.
count on my career. Really 170 for me.
Ready to take his hacks again, Danny Freeman, as he'll look to follow
Let's go,
up the
boys.
2-run homer he launched
6-2,
over
bottom
the wall
5.
last time up.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this.
Ball, stay out, ball.
He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they differently this time and mix it.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo.
6-2
He's 0 for
top.
2 thus far in this one.
Rizzo.
Bouncer up the middle. Freeman
Another
scoops it
1,
up.
2, 3 inning for the Mariners.
At first, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. They still trail here at 6-2.
Middle 6th inning. Diaz, Sanchez, Healy due up.
Striding in for Houston, Eddie
Top
Rosario.
7,
It was
6'2",
a
run
flyout
around
for him in his
30.
last trip.
Rosario.
The 1-2.
Double play ball. Let's roll it.
Hit on the ground down the first
Oh,
baseline.
never mind.
And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field.
Throw it, throw it. Got it, got it.
Throw won't get him.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there.
In now, Max Stassi. This guy's
Bases
trailed
loaded.
by 4, but the
No
bases
outs.
are juiced, so a home run ties it. Now this is slowly
How
getting
about-
short, probably too slowly to get to. And he's safe.
What?
Boy, so frustrating
Bullshit.
as a pitcher.
What is some bullshit this game sucks?
Stepping into the box.
Now
Bo.
the right fielder. Whoa.
Bitch, you ain't shot no more.
Into the box. Danny Freeman. And their runners at the corners now.
Shortstop. Danny Freeman.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And
Not in time. 8-6. His third RBI of the night.
Coming to the plate now, Bo Sandberg. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Last strike now for Houston. A bouncer to the left side. Gonna be a tough play.
Good night.
First to be in time to
Game
get him,
one.
and the Mariners have taken their first step as they claim game 1 here at home. This ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
9-6 the final tally in this one. The Seattle Mariners jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Cam Bedrosian is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and
Our
Heidi
final
Watney
line
on the
score
field.
tonight.
This is Matt
First for the
Vasgersian. You've been
victorious
watching
Seattle
MLB
Mariners.
Network. Now from T-Mobile Park in Seattle, MLB Network is on the air. It's game 2 of the ALDS between the Houston Astros and the Seattle Mariners. Game 2 of the AL Division Series is next. Tyler Skaggs will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan? Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2021 Seattle Mariners.
Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Dero, what's the key for a road victory in this one?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does.
3, 4, take the base.
Striding in, Danny Freeman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Belted high.
Get
and deep
out,
into
ball.
right
Get
center.
out, ball. Get out, ball.
Looks up. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy.
3-1.
It's a home run.
Yeah, 3-1 Mariners. Let's go.
So a 3-run shot to right center field, his second home run of the series, and it gives the Mariners a 3-1 lead.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Danny Freeman. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
Let it fly.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field.
Get out, ball. Get out, ball.
Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home
8-1
run.
Mariners, bottom 2.
2-run shot to straightaway center, his second of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ show track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
Ready to take his hacks again, Danny Freeman, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Boy, this guy right here, that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to a big part of the ball.
Base hit. I'm on again.
He has pop to hit it out to center field. I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Hey, they've obviously locked in on something here. They know this pitcher likes to get ahead, and they've done nothing but be aggressive early in the count. There's another leadoff single to get
Go
him.
count.
Oh, ball.
Go. Go.
And there he goes towards second. Soft liner to the left side. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Doing an actual count.
In now the Mariners DH, Aledmus Diaz. It was a walk in his last trip.
Go.
And the runner's breaking for third.
On the bag, right here.
Bregman.
Back.
And he makes the catch for the second out. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez.
Now batter, the pitcher, Gary Sanchez.
Go.
And the 0-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is... So coming to the plate, Jose Altuve. And their runners at the corners now.
The corners, 8-2 game.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to short. Reined in to Panic covering.
Double play. We'll take a 2 for 1 sale.
Although the run does come into score.
Yeah, we'll take a 2 for 1.
Now the Astros designated hitter, Eddie Rosario, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
8-3 round first and second. Double play ball right here.
Second base. This could be 2. The second for 1.
Got him.
Healy for the double play.
Danny Freeman will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Got pulled right there.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Let
There's
it
a ball
fly.
ripped toward the gap in left center.
Into the gap.
And this one scoots all the
On
way.
again.
On the bag, on the bag.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs.
Oh, trust me.
A lot of room in the outfield.
Yeah, it does.
Sometimes
Yes, it does, indeed.
that's the bad.
I've hit a lot of home runs in this park.
Digging in and looking for more.
Really
Danny
good.
Freeman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
But he'll flag this one down toward...
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning.
Took the first
They
2
came out
games at
absolutely
home.
banging
One
the ball
more
around.
game
They took
to
that
go.
great start to
Let's
another notch
sweep
in
the
win
Astros.
column.
Eight 4 final score.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Eight to 4 the final this afternoon. The M's earn the win and move on to 2-0 in the division series. Mike Leake pitches well enough to get the W. Brad Peacock struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's Game 3 of the American League Division Series between the Seattle Mariners and the Houston Astros. Game 3 of the ALDS. Next. Garrett Cole will do his best on the mound to keep his team alive here in the Division Series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing,
That was a
only
wild card.
allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the...
Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2021 Houston Astros.
A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Dero, what's your take on this lineup as they look to lock up the division series?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt, one thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know.
Batting third, the shortstop, Danny Freeman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball,
Run it
left
out,
side.
run it out.
And that's through into left field for a base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here. Having a huge series.
The center fielder, Odubel.
Now in the box, Eddie Rosario, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Eddie Rosario.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Right to him. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Joel.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as decided. Settling in now, Danny Freeman. He reached on a single in his first try.
Freeman.
Lined into left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away. At the plate, Bo Sandberg, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Bo.
A 4-0 lead in Game 3.
He's running. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's the second out. So striding forward now, Jose Altuve reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Altuve.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Grounded to short. Freeman is up with it.
End time.
But a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Game 3 moves forward to the 4th inning now. It's the Mariners 4 and the
Smith,
Astros
Bradley,
nothing.
and Freeman.
Digging in once again, Danny Freeman. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Long throw to the plate, but not in time as he's across with the run. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Boy, that's an incredible.
Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. He drew a base on balls his first time up. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Ready for another shot now. Danny Freeman. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball.
That ball is
high in
crushed.
the air, deep to left, way
Gone.
back there, and that one is long gone. A solo shot here to left. His 4th long ball of this series as they open it up to 8-3. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Ooh, almost to the train tracks.
Striding into the box, Danny Freeman. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Let's go.
Line drive to center field. Springer will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Danny Freeman.
Fuckers.
And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here.
Whoa,
Try to check
Zuna,
it
that
in
was
its
a good pitch.
0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Okay.
Line toward the alley and
That's
left center.
into the gap.
And that's into the
Go
gap.
ahead,
It
runners
should be extra
on
bases.
second. Let's go, boys.
And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. So digging in now, Jose Altuve. They'll be looking for something to drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Last strike now for Houston. Swing and a ground ball. This could do it. And the Mariners have taken their first step. They're headed to the American League Championship Series.
Swept the Astros. Swept. How about that, Houston?
Well, they know their work is nowhere close to being finished, but they've handled their business so far, winning here to punch their ticket to the ALCS and a possible trip to the World Series. Well done.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he certainly was a very tough out there in this one, guys. You see all the hits, and he lost one over the wall for a home run. He was the difference here, no doubt about it.
Oh, let's see. Oh, I hit the train tracks. Almost out of Minute Maid Park.
For the left-hander Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Division Series.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 10 runs on an even 20 hits. No errors. They left 20 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes.
400 feet, almost out of Minute Maid Park.
At Minute Maid Park, 41,168. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
This is the final play of the game. It took us an extra frame.